Hey guys!
Welcome to a new episode of See You on Main Street. A rare one.
A rare
one.
Yeah, well...
Because? Why?
Because we're temporarily back for the AP news.
Yeah.
The Disneyland Paris annual pass bombshell.
That they dropped. Yeah, so we wanted to make a video to talk about the APs. So we're not completely back yet, but we are, getting into the rhythm of it thanks to this video.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about those APs because what do we think about it? What do you guys think about it? Are they worth it?
Yeah. Let's find out.
Let's take a look at the new annual passes. There's the Bronze Pass, which costs €289 or €18 a month. Then you have the Silver Pass, €499 or €30 a month. And the Gold Pass, €699, €45 a month. As you can see, there's a price increase. But that's not what makes a lot of people angry, it's the lack of benefits. You might have noticed that there are a lot less benefits, and that's true because they cut back on a lot of benefits. So let's talk about those lost benefits. Billets privilèges. They will be no longer available at Disneyland Paris. If you have already bought some of those tickets, then they will still be valid though. The special annual pass entrance will be gone from the 19th of July 2023. Now, we think that is a big loss because it was always so cool if you could just walk up to your own entrance and, make use of that short queue. It was always very cool, but we lost it. Infinity Parking, it will also be gone from the 19th of July. So, there's no special Infinity Parking anymore. We are so bummed about that. Also gone from July 19th is the free bag storage. We never made use of it, but we know a lot of people who did. When you come by train, for example, or airplane, it's really nice if you can just put all your luggage in the free storage bags and enjoy the parks. But that is also gone from the 19th of July. From the 1st of August, the special view areas for watching the fireworks, for example, will be gone as well for annual pass holders. Free stroller and wheelchair rental is also lost. No benefit anymore. If you were an annual pass holder, you could also call a special hotel telephone number and ask for special hotel room rates. Well, those special rates are also gone. But I wonder, is it still possible to book a room only? Because I didn't see anything on the internet where you could buy a room only, how that is going to work. So my thought is maybe as an annual pass holder from now on you have to stay off-site, and otherwise too bad for you. Discounts on day tickets are also no longer available. Now there is one thing that bums me out the most, and that's the extra magic time. It was always so fun to go to extra magic time even though you were not staying at a Disney hotel, but just because you were an annual pass holder you had access to extra magic time. Some passes, not all of them, but ours, they had the access to extra magic time. Now, extra magic time and discounts remain the same for the existing passes until expiration. Only the Gold Disneyland Pass gets extra magic time access after that. So any passes other than the most expensive one won't have any extra magic time. Yikes.
I think you get an awful lot of nothing. Yeah, it's been stripped down to something that I don't even understand why you want to buy the annual pass. You got the access for 365 days per year. Not really, because you still have to make a reservation with a maximum of 3 days. The only benefit that you still have is a discount, which has been dropped by 5%. On food and merchandise, and it doesn't make sense anymore.
It seems that most of you guys agree with us, because on Instagram we got a lot of response on our latest post. Robert Duffy says that he is devastated. Manon says that she thinks the prices are really ridiculous. DLP Charlotte, so true. I'm going to enjoy my Infinity until September, and then I'm going to skip the annual pass for a year or even more, unfortunately. The Big Daddy says that everything is getting more expensive with less benefits. That's the double loss. I'm going to the Efteling, which is a Dutch theme park, by the way. Ex-Disney, ex-Dublin Ears says, won't be an annual pass holder after my current one expires. Can't justify the price for the family of 4. And yes, this is something that we hear a lot. If you have a family, more members, it's almost impossible to pay that much every year for an annual pass. La Brunette 84 says, well, it is getting seriously more expensive with less benefits. I wonder if the annual pass holders are really being heard. Lee Saunders says, it's rubbish and really sad to see. It feels like not worth it now. Ellie Milbank says, I've been toying with the idea of getting one for a while, but seeing the price and the lost perks, it's more than likely I'll just do one short trip in a year. It's not worth that much of money for barely any perks.
So Sven always had the Infinity card and I always chose the Magic Plus card because in that case we would have the benefits of the Infinity card, such as the Infinity parking and all the maximum discounts, and I still had almost 365 days a year access to Disneyland Paris. So if Disney says you have a 300-day access a year to the park, that's actually not true. Because you only can make a 3-day reservation. For example, in 2 months you want to go to Disneyland Paris. That means that in between that time you can't go to Disneyland Paris because you only have 3 days of reservation time and you already booked something. You cannot say, oh, you know what, let's cancel those 3 days and let's go this weekend, because then you lost your spot and there's limited access for annual pass holders. So it can happen that you will lose your spot, especially during the holiday season. It's very crowded and yeah, the access is limited. I'm not really disappointed about the price. Of course, if you have a family and you have all these annual passes to buy, then that's a lot of money. But we are with the 2 of us, it's something that we could afford. But I don't think that it's worth it anymore because you don't have any flexibility. The whole idea that I had when we bought our first annual pass, like, oh, I have this card in my wallet and every time I want to go to Disneyland Paris I can just get in a car and drive there.
Oké, het is 1, 2, 3. We're getting new annual passes!
That was the best thought. That was magic. And now it's, oh, let's make a reservation first. Oh, it's fully booked. Let's go on the waiting list. Let's see if we can access the park. Last time we were in Disneyland Paris, we weren't able to enter the park until it was 5 p.m. and we were there at 8:30 in the morning. And that's a long wait. So yeah, we're not going to take that risk anymore. So at this point, I don't think it's worth it.
If I didn't have an annual pass already, and I would have the thought, well, oh, maybe an annual pass to Disneyland Paris would be a good idea. And if I looked at the current prices and see what you would get for this card, I would say no.
If we are able to renew our old passes for the same price as it was, we will still lose all of our benefits, that's for sure. But then we have then we paid a very low price, a very small amount of money for the annual pass. In that case, we will renew our annual passes. But if we wouldn't have any annual passes right now and we wanted to buy new ones, we wouldn't buy it right now because I don't think it's worth it.
Well, guys, this was everything we could say right now about the annual passes. Well, all in all, it's a real shame that they changed all of this, that they made it more expensive, cut back off a lot of benefits. It's a shame for many people. It's something that, many people feel sad about, and I can totally understand because I feel the same.
Yeah, and I just had a quick look at the other annual passes for the other Disney parks
in the world.
And Disneyland California is way more expensive.
Yeah.
Now it's downhill from here for Disneyland Paris.
For the annual passes, that's for sure. Because maybe now that they earn more money, things will change for the better. Well, anyway, guys, does it mean that we will never go to Disneyland Paris again? Of course not, because we cannot live without it. So we will go, even though it will be more expensive. And but I can never live without Disneyland Paris, so we will go there definitely. Yeah, this is all we can say about it right now. Maybe in the future we will do another video about this. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you very soon again. And maybe next time we'll see you in Main Street. Bye. Yeah, that was an interesting video, wasn't it?
Yeah. I need some coffee.
Yes, me too, actually, yeah. Are you going to take Mickey and Minnie inside?
I will.
Okay, I will.
Both Mickeys?
Yeah. Did you see the Mickey, the hidden Mickey? If you did, leave it in the comments down below.